Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak. Our last episode. Stepping up to face Melchior, we were surprised yet again by the Psycho's next move, as he stabbed himself through the chest within Pandemonium to turn into a demon, engaging us in a battle to the death. We then continued the Genesis Tower climb to the end of the road, preparing ourselves for our confrontation with Gerard Dantès.
That looks like our final destination.
That's exactly what Cotter said.
The Genesis is reacting. That must mean the 7th is near.
Guess it's the end of the road then.
That it is. So don't trip on the stairs, because it's a hell of a way down. There's no railings, for goodness sake. And there he is. What is that?
Isn't that the song from Tingo's recording? That's right. It's called Oct-Geneses. It was a popular song during the revolution a century ago.
I believe they once considered making it the official national anthem of Calvard.
Yeah, but they decided against it. They went with Swear on the White Cloves instead.
It is a song about the fall of the nobility and the rise of the people. In theory, an ideal fit for the freshly minted revolutionary government. Alas, there was a hint of a lingering fondness for the old kingdom in the lyrics. And they couldn't change them because the song was too well known at that point. So they went with a different tune.
We didn't come here for a history lesson, you prick.
Perhaps not, but I welcome you all the same, Arkride. And I will extend my warmest greetings to your employees and your concierge. It's good to see you as well, Roaring Lion.
I have cast that name aside. You would do well to forget it.
The past is a matter of great import on this particular occasion, so I'm afraid I can't do that. And I can't forget yours either, Agnès Gramhart. You may hide under a false name, but you can't pull the wool over my eyes.
Right. That would be your real name, wouldn't it?
Guess I never really thought about it before.
Yes, I've been using my mother's maiden name ever since my father took up office. It's what our protection service recommended 2 years ago. I've just gotten used to it at this point.
I was caught off guard by your father's intervention in this affair, though I shouldn't have been surprised. He has always been a man of action. He's quick to conduct blackmail and other self-serving political decisions. That's part of why I believed there was room for negotiation between us, but that ship has sailed.
I'm sorry, what?
The President of the Republic would never cut a deal with a man who wiped out an entire village.
Especially when it's his people. My father wouldn't stoop to your level.
I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. I've heard rumors that he entered into an agreement with the Society. But let's put that aside. I shouldn't be driving a wedge between you and your father. Your relationship with him is fractured enough as it is. So we can leave it at that. Though I am curious as to how he merged the Epstein bloodline with his own.
Actually, he didn't really. Her grandmother was adopted, so she's not a blood relative of Epstein. You really like getting under people's skin, don't you, Dantès? Actually, what do we even call you now? Don Dantès? His Highness Prince Dantès? Or High Priest Dantès of the DG cult? While we're at it, let me ask you something else. Back in Erasion, it didn't seem like you knew for sure that I was your target. But that's changed now, hasn't it? Have you been waiting for me specifically all this time? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like all of this pandemonium nonsense was just a ploy to draw me in.
What? Really?
Your arrogance truly astounds me, boy. Bringing you here was merely one part of my grand scheme, not the focal point. My primary goal is, and always was, to create and spread pandemonium throughout the world. My ambitions lie beyond the ruined kingdom and the fallen cult. Even Almata was simply a means to an end. The day I stole this power from you, my very reason for being changed forever. I will expose the true form of this nation, as well as this continent. A world hinged on lies. And I will do so by taking the form of ultimate fear.
You're gonna do what now? Wait! Hold up.
What did you mean by the day I stole this power from you?
You saying you took something of Van's? What for?
No way. Is that what turned the capital into pandemonium? With the Genesis as its conduit?
Precisely. It all began 11 years ago, when I received a curious report from one of our lodges. They captured a boy who was born with a demonic element, and they were attempting to extract it by any means necessary. The members of the DG cult were out of their minds. Not that I'm in a position to judge, of course. But to them, no idea was taboo. Anything was fair game as long as it furthered their goal to reject the existence of the goddess. Nevertheless, the vast majority of their misbegotten schemes came up empty, but on occasion, they would happen upon a gold mine. And their crowning achievement was finding the diabolic core that resided in the boy. That core possessed unspeakable power. It had no place within this realm of existence. It was a forbidden fruit that was ripe for the taking. So naturally, I seized it. I told them to hand it over, and they couldn't very well refuse the request of Calvardian royalty and their high priest. Before that day, I had no dreams nor ambitions to speak of. I led a hollow existence. But the moment I laid eyes on that core, I instantly came alive. I was drawn to its radiant beauty, and I was sucked in by its blackened splendor. I welcomed it into my body, and then I was reborn. Eventually, the cult came under fire by the Society, and then it was nearly annihilated by a large-scale operation led by a famous bracer. But I avoided the fate that befell the cult. I escaped, using my newly acquired demonic power. After that, I began my life anew in the Mafia. I deceived Almata's witless leader with ease and put him to the sword. Then I gathered minions who would do my bidding, including Melchior, who hailed from the group that was birthed by my former abode.
Van, I had no idea those lost 7 years were filled with so much trauma.
You had a diabolic core inside you? What even is that?
You knew about this all along, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I assisted with the operation that eradicated the cult. During the mission, I chanced upon Van, who had miraculously survived, yet lost the will to live. I then treated his physical and mental wounds. 4 years later, our paths crossed once more, while he was wandering aimlessly after dropping out of school.
Bet you regret bumping into me after all the trouble I caused you from that point on.
You went through all that too, Van?
Huh? Too?
Sorry for not coming clean about this sooner, Catra. You ain't like me, though. You picked yourself back up and started a new life. You've even got a family, and a nice one at that.
You're right. I've got the Professor, Essie, and Yang, who have all helped me get back on my feet. And there are others in the Institute, Artisanal District, and Vern whose shoulders I can lean on. I have many people whom I treasure dearly. But isn't that the same for you? You have many loved ones in your life who will support you however they can.
Yeah. I'm thankful for all the people who have stuck by my side. And I should thank you for the long-winded exposition, Dantès. Say, have you ever considered a career in film? You'd make a half-decent narrator. You're letting those badass vocal cords go to waste. Why don't you ditch this Mafia gig and shoot for a big debut on the big screen? I'll even set you up with Gotti. Who knows? Maybe you'll land yourself a starring role in a sexy romance flick with Judith.
Oh, hell no!
Ridiculous. I can never return to an ordinary life in this world, nor do I have any desire to. All I want is for this meaningless chapter of existence to draw to a close. And I will write its end myself. Come forth, Apeiron!
What the hell is that?
That sword is covered in ominous miasma.
It's those glyphs again!
So you've become an undead too?
That can only mean one thing. You definitely perished that day in the palace.
Indeed. And of course, this is not the Empire's curse at work. In order to unleash the full breadth of the Diabolic Core's power, I had to cast aside the shackles of mortality. So I put my plan into motion. First, I burned Cray to the ground, so that I could set the stage for the game in Oracion. That village made for the perfect sacrificial lamb. And like a lamb to the slaughter, you, Arkride, the owner of this core, heard my call, followed me into the city, and plunged your sword into my chest. Thanks to you, I have been reborn as an undead, and now I wield the power to use the Genesis to unfurl pandemonium throughout the land.
How could you? People's lives aren't just toys for you to play around with! You killed all those people and crushed their hopes and dreams for such a stupid, selfish reason?
I thought Melchior was the lowest of the low. But clearly I was wrong!
I'm sorry, Dantès.
What?
I'm guessing you weren't always quite this twisted. You lived a life bound by your birth, and after that, you were forced to rely on a cult of lunatics who you wanted nothing to do with. Then your luck went up in smoke, because you met me. The core inside me changed you forever. What happened to Cray, Dingo, and those who died in Oracion, and even Pandemonium itself, all comes back to one troublesome punk.
Van, that's not...
That's bullshit and you know it.
This isn't your fault, Van.
The world does not revolve around you, Van Arkride. I have walked this path of my own free will, and every choice I've made has been mine, and mine alone. How dare you imply otherwise? I will not stand to be pitied by the likes of you. Once you finally breathe your last, the final factor will be unleashed. And then the diabolic core that dwells within me will become whole and return to its true form. At long last, you will finally be mine, empty husk.
Not if we have anything to say about it!
The crap that's coming out of your mouth is as dumb as your hair, asshole!
We cannot and will not overlook what you are saying about Mr. Arkride.
You take those words back! I won't stand for you calling Van an empty husk. He's a wonderful human being. And he's someone who is dear to us all.
Now that I know you're beyond saving, I can take comfort in finishing you off one last time. And I'm not just doing that to get my core back. It's a Spriggan's job to take out power-hungry bastards when no one else can!
How amusing! I look forward to seeing you try!
Deploying shards!
Time to bring an end to this charade.
Who gets to go first? Me, Lapis code it is, and then we'll just take a hit.
Lapis code. Activate!
Like hell you are!
It's our offensive defensive after all.
On your knees!
A chance!
Well, no one got hurt, like debuff-wise, so we'll take that as a big win. We're gonna get 2 boosts on the next turn, so I guess I should full boost myself.
This'll hurt.
On this one? I mean, I can't take the Glendal yet, so I will move back a fair bit.
Think fast! Take this!
I won't let this chance slip
Make
by.
you hate me, and then go from there. Right, where to go from here? We can always get an Eager shield for a bigger shield than the... Oh no, we got 4k. Though only 1k on some people. Zero refreshing. Oh, we actually need like a second ability on you. I really do, now that I look at it.
Make it count!
Some arts should really hurt. Activating drive.
Let's expect you to run that way.
Certain art. Checking information.
85 for water means that it's still going to be my best bet, isn't it?
Reset!
Don't worry, I'll usher you, undead man, to the pearly gates.
One skill coming right up.
I just remembered in this cutscene, by the way, I was like, I only have offensive buffs, don't I? Where's my crescent mirror?
Claudel!
The all-purpose, I need to put this up every time buff.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
I quite like that ability, after all.
So much for expectations.
Shut up, you. I'm buffed, I just don't know what to do. Because, of course, if I keep building up, it's better than if I don't.
Up to you,
I
Reset!
can still do 10k damage on a normal hit, though. Just wondering if I should refill anyone's shields at this point.
Some arts should really initiating drive.
Maybe I'll focus on...
Activating drive.
leaving you able to build up nice attacks for me. Wait, is that your... Oh no, I don't have buffs. I don't have boost is what I mean.
Activating drive.
Kata lived.
One skill coming right up. Activating skill.
Barely.
Can't you do better than that?
I mean, I'd love to.
Agnès!
I have to make sure the Kata stays alive though now.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
That's half your HP. How much better do you want me to be? Oh, you go next?
Keep your guard up.
Initiating drive.
Works for me.
Here goes.
Kata's after? Okay, I can really buff myself back up here. Do you still have boost?
So much for expectations.
Is that full boost or normal boost? Normal boost, I think.
Activating drive.
Another Lapis code. You need to stay alive.
Lapis code. Activate. Bam.
I mean, we're okay-ish. Still got our hate. I can take the Grendel now.
Time for a new look.
Could I just wreck him? Is this an option? Well, I guess it all depends on a lot of things.
It's working.
I mean, it looks to me like I can damage down him. Oblivion Fist him,
So much
and
for
Regal Beat down him.
expectations.
How much damage will that do this time?
Here goes! Take this! Got you!
On a 2.3 multiplier.
You're screwed now!
Quite a lot.
It's nearly time.
A what? Don't say that when you're dying.
That's how it goes.
Don't say it's nearly time.
did it!
Say, oh, you've won the game.
I leveled up.
Oh, I could do better.
Can't be facing a Trails boss without realizing there's more beyond it, right?
Is he resonating with Mr. Arkride?
So that is the diabolic core.
Looks like my theory proved true. The core will soon be made whole once again. Though I'm afraid my curiosity is getting the better of me. I think I will perform an early test run.
A malevolent god.
Just like the tyrant. No, this thing's on a whole other level.
What is this?
Yeah, it's overwhelming is what it is.
Not bad. Not bad at all. If this is merely a taste of the power I will soon wield, I cannot wait to see what I can do once the core is whole. Even the Society's strongest enforcer will be nothing more than an ant at my feet.
Are you gonna call on the Grendel?
But Mara's not here to assist.
Oh, I don't think she's gone anywhere. She's probably just slacking off and taking a nap. Get your ass out of bed, Mare Bear! Stop being a lazy bum and do your damn job!
Ugh, you didn't have to make such a racket. And for the last stinking time, stop calling me Mare Bear! Mare!
She woke up.
What are you talking about? I was awake this whole time. I've just been kinda out of it while I was repairing myself. So, that's what you're up against. You've come a long way.
Still can't remember who you really are, but I do know the role you've always fulfilled. So like I said earlier, I need you to do your damn job.
Sure, I can do that. But is that really what you want?
Yeah. It's exactly what I want.
Wait a moment. What are you doing?
Did you say roll? What does that mean?
Well then, Van. Will you wake from your dream? Or not? Just what is she saying?
I will.
Oh no, I don't want to wake up from the dream, because this is the dream. Our current existence, our friends and all that? Oh no. That's what it sounds like to me.
I'll wake up.
Van, no! You can't!
These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it!
So pretty. Van! No!
I see. It all makes sense now. Admittedly, I cannot tell whether this is resonance or gnosis at work, but either way, I'm quite surprised.
So that's what kind of drug that was. Interesting. Well, whatever. It's about time we wrap this up. I'm kind of curious to see which of us befits it the most. How about we go toe-to-toe and find out?
Very well. Have it your way. I will gladly devour both you and your restraints. You have sealed your fate, Van Arkride.
Nah, you sealed yours when you stole my shit. And I'm about to take it back! Here goes!
Feel the true extent of my power!
Shoot, I used all my CP. I should have kept some. Oh no!
I suggest we strike now.
I think you should use Gibril Guard because he's going to attack me first.
Here I go! Gibril Guard!
Dispatching shield.
Darkness! Consume everything!
I won't lose.
What did that miss? What is going on? Oh, you don't want to go that way, Kato. Trust me. That way bad. Okay, I've got regen on me.
It's working!
So that's not terrible. I can always get my A damage up if I want to start off with big buffs.
I suggest we strike now.
And apart from that, I guess I've always got...
want a boost here.
I've still got my Cobalt Curtain, which gets my res and A-res up, which increases my defenses, so it might just be overlapping the Gibril Guard a little bit, but... It is a slightly better option, considering I get buffs. Right, I've got sub to 118 CP currently. Have I got any new moves or abilities because of this? No? Okay. Well, I need to Howling Roar him no matter what.
I suggest we strike now.
And I can Delimited Blaster him as well. Oh, I didn't. I forgot to boost. I lose all my crit damage. Especially when I'm about to get 2 boost gauges. Damn it.
Might want a boost here.
Could always put the large shield on just as a backup.
Activating drive.
Placing shield.
Tremble in fear!
I mean, most of it misses, so I guess I'll tremble in amazement that I'm dodging so much. Always look on the bright side of life, right?
Displaying stats.
Keep it up.
Right, 164. I can definitely like run out a lot of stuff, but of course, probably I'm going to reach a health threshold, so I want to kind of keep resources to a certain point. Is how I'd look at it.
I suggest we strike now.
Oh, I forgot to boost again! Oh no, he said don't record me.
Activated skill.
Here I go.
I'm getting the good boosty powers here, am I? Guess aerial dust to try and build up gauge is not a bad idea. Is he using a spell? Wasn't expecting that. I don't have an impede, do I?
Don't take your eye off.
What will that do on Van? I'm not being hit by spells in this game when you think about it. That's actually really confusing.
Threat detected. Take care. One skill coming right up.
Consume them!
Oh shoot, I really should have bought that. Doesn't this have death blow on it? Uh-oh. Imagine I get hit by the one spell that just ends me.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Oh no, I get hit by the one spell that does absolutely nothing.
Some arts should really hurt.
Make it count!
Fine. I'm almost like, should I just use Cobalt Curtain again to refresh my defense buffs? Working for me at the moment, isn't it? Normal attack!
Coming right up. Now.
I fought the red targeting reticle of Regulus Caliber, by the way. Was my ability.
I suggest we strike now.
I thought that was mine.
Activating drive.
I was very wrong. I thought that was the targeting reticle.
Activating skill.
God, have you got a lot of A-res all of a sudden? I'm assuming I'll stay in this form for the entire battle here.
Keep it up. It's working.
Oh, I managed to boost. So I've taken a little bit of damage. Now I've got the criticals, I'll be actually outputting some damage. Oh.
Think you can take me, do you? Worship me!
He said the line, Bart.
Bow before me! It's all over!
This has got to be worse, surely. The fact that his health drops that much.
Activating skill.
How often are you going to start blasting that? That's the real question.
Maybe proceed with caution.
Shoot, I can't get Agnès and me.
Transmitting code. Activate!
A chance!
God, he's going fast. He does that again, I could be in a little bit of trouble.
Activating tracing shield. I won't hold back.
Yes, back up, back up.
There! Miss Claudel!
Top us up, then give us defense buffs. I think that's the best thing to do at this point. Half the health. We've nearly got him stunned. This is probably about the time for me to start really going in.
Good luck! Full boost! Don't
So the
hold
question
back,
is,
man.
do I hold back?
Maybe
do
proceed
I-
with caution.
Let's go. Do I not use this to keep myself with enough CP to do another extra Regal beatdown? Probably.
Good luck!
So let's just use our EP.
I'll lend a hand.
You're gone! Got you! You're screwed now!
You don't know when to give up, do you, Arkride?
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Oh, if you're next, then I'm definitely doing this again.
You saved me. We'll take that.
Oh, we still got 8k health.
I'll lend a hand.
Got you! You're screwed now!
Is this enough?
Boost gauge limiter
Oh, yes!
removed.
But how?
I ain't letting you do another anything on me.
I leveled up.
Oh, I could do better.
No, not yet!
Van!
Thank goodness. It's finally over.
I was so close. Now that I have been parted from that monstrosity, I finally understand just how abominable it truly is.
I'll bet. No human should ever have this thing. But I'm not gonna apologize to you ever again.
Rightfully so. I have always acted in accordance to my own way of living. Just as you do. You may have won this fight, but my ultimate desire will still be realized by your hands.
What?
Oh no. I already know for a fact that Gehenna does not exist. But I'll still leave you with these parting words. I will be watching you from its depths, Van Arkride. It won't be long until you become a living embodiment of fear itself.
Wait a second. What did he mean?
Van! Throw that damn thing away! Now!
Too late. I've got no choice but to return it to where it belongs.
It vanished?
No. It simply returned to Mr. Arkride.
Sorry to spring this on you, Agnès, but I'm not going to be able to finish your request. Though I doubt you'll need me. With all of you on the case, you'll find the last Genesis in no time. Just to be safe, though, I did draw up a list of places I think it might be. Hope that'll help.
Van, wait!
Demon Lord?
That's one of the 5 who leads the 77 Devils. Its name is Vagrant Diaspora.
Well, guess it's time for me to bounce. I'll leave the rest to you guys. Oh, and could someone do me a solid? Tell Elaine I'm sorry I can't buy her those drinks, like I promised. Take care of them for me, Master Barkhorn. I'm counting on you.
You damn son of a bitch!
No, don't